Man, my poor music room right now is such a disaster, it's not even funny. Let's see if I can move this up just a hair. Not too far, too far. About that. I'd like to be able to see the whole speaker, that'd be cool, huh? That's going to be as pretty close as I'm going to get it to perfect. So, let's go back to 3 doors down. We're going over to just Bose. Make sure everything's flat, which it is. Now keep in mind that Bose 501s are reflective speakers. My Uncle Keith had a pair of these years ago. I remember as a kid, but I remember them being a lot bigger than that. Apparently these are the first series of them, though, Series 1, is what the seller was saying. I remember them being a lot bassier, but like I said, that could be a design, you know, difference. It's high. There's no tone control on it either, that I found anyway. Not bad. I would back the highs off the hair and raise the bass off the hair. Let me try that. Hell yeah, there we go. You can make them sound good with some EQ adjustments. It's more adjustment than I'd like to make. I actually raised it by about 3 decibels and subtract the treble by about 3 decibels, roughly. So let's say the tweeters are on the side, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. The tweeters would be on the side and the woofer's facing the front, it feels like. Kind of sounds like that woofer now on E3 cone. I can't figure out how to get the covers off without damaging them though, so I'm not going to mess with it. I hear like a slight rattle in that speaker right there. Not recone, rephoned, I mean surround. But I watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. not amazing, but it's not horrible. I was expecting a lot worse, seeing how bad these speakers get bashed online. See how I handle the sax. Flatten it out again. Okay, right off the bat, I noticed that the horns from the sax sounds better on the Bose. Interesting. Yeah, it does. Not by much, but a little bit better. The way they're supposed to. So I'm not even hearing them the way they should. The backup vocals sound amazing. You can't tell where they're coming from, so they do have a decent image, providing I don't even have it set up right. All flat. Oop. I refuse to believe that made a difference. Try it with both. These are also 4-ohm speakers. Doesn't really give you much information. Let's see if this one does. I doubt it. Not really. The only thing it does say right here is it says they're 4-ohm speakers. So if you're running these, you can't run the Pioneers and the Bose on the same channel, which I am not. Mine's a 4-channel receiver, obviously, but I'm running it in 2-channel mode stereo right now. If you have it in quad, it'll look like this. My poor music room. I can't wait to have it back to the way it usually is. Please don't judge me too harshly right now. It's got good bass if you crank it up. I'm just afraid to do it because, like I said, I kind of feel like that woofer there needs some new foam. That's a straight up jack. Get that return. All right. All right. So, as far as flat with no tone controls, I feel the Pioneers are pretty solid speakers. Like I said, you don't have to back off. In my opinion, back off the tweeters just a hair, because they are a little bit harsh when you have the receiver set to flat. The Marantz 4400 actually really liked both of these speakers. The Bose 501, you got to tweak the EQ a little bit more than I like, but again, you can make them sound good. I see multiple things about these speakers. Some people do the no highs, no lows, must be Bose. They definitely have highs. There's no shortage in that. They do lack a little bit in the bottom end, but I kind of feel like definitely that one, that the foam ring is kind of, like I said, I don't want to damage it because they're not my speakers, but this doesn't pop off like at all that I can see. Maybe if there's any Bose fans that follow my channel, maybe you could point me in the right direction, but I'm pretty sure that this woofer here looks like a 10-inch, 12-inch, maybe probably a 10-inch woofer in there. Does need a little bit of help. I did not look at the bottom of them, and okay, it looks like it's just a solid platform. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I've never owned a pair of Bose speakers before, and I definitely never demoed any or had them hooked up to any of my systems before. Like I said, my earliest memory of the 501s, and at the time I didn't even know they were 501s. They seem to be a little bit bigger, and they definitely had boom. I definitely remember the bass being pretty good on them. So, do I think these speakers are absolutely amazing and I have to own a set myself? No, but are they bad speakers? Absolutely not. I mean, in all fairness, they are what they are. They're 50-year-old speakers. They played rock and roll pretty decently. Like I said, they are definitely a lot harsher than the Pioneers, but at least the Pioneers, they have that potentiometer in the back that I can back the tweeter off a little bit. These do not. In fact, the speakers my Uncle Keith had, I'm pretty sure it was designed, one was designed to be the left speaker, one was designed to be the right speaker. These ones here are not identified, and if I remember correctly, his had a potentiometer like right up in here somewhere, like on the top, and these do not. So, yeah, I can't speak for every Bose model, because this is the only one the only Bose I ever actually heard were the 501s. There's a record store up in Hazleton that runs a set too. I forgot about that until now. What the hell is that place called? Sound Check is in Jim Thorpe. Oh, Galleria Sound up in West Hazelton. That's the one. I don't know if they still do, but up to a few years ago, they were running a set of Bose 501s. But again, I still didn't know they were 501s until I started getting more into the audio stuff. So the 501s seem to get the least amount of shit out of all of the 501s, and I think the 601s people say can sound good. The 901s are supposed to be really good with the 551 receiver with the spatial audio control, which I actually wouldn't mind hearing that. The 551 and something about the 551, the Bose 551 receiver, it does something for me. I really like the looks of it. Sound wise, I don't know. I have to get a set of 901 Series 2, or no, Series 3 or Series 4 with the third wire, and it's supposed to give you like some kind of spatial enhancement. And it has a built-in Bose equalizer. Other than that, I'm not really too knowledgeable on them, other than most of the guys in the audiophile groups bash them. But with all honesty, I kind of don't really usually give two shits about what the audiophile elitists think, because a lot of them will shit on anything that don't cost $250,000. I think those guys just need to get laid for, once, I know it's been probably 20 years, but they definitely need to get some pussy. There ain't no doubt about that, and freaking take a chill pill. Because a lot of the elitists on the group will they'll bash my setup because it's not, retarded expensive. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and bash audiophiles, because by definition, I'm an audiophile. And hope you guys didn't take that the wrong way. Like I said, I think it's pretty obvious I was referring to the audiophile like the elitist, the one that thinks they're God's gift to the world, but they're not. Not the everyday average Joe like me and you. So, no offense, guys. Hope you didn't take it that way. But so yeah, that's my opinions and thoughts on the Bose 501. I did a video already on just the Pioneer HPM 40s. If you're curious to what I had to say about them, see the previous video. Anyway, if you guys made it this long through it, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next time. I'm pretty confident my coworker will really enjoy this setup. Like I said, he bought a restored 4230 on Facebook Marketplace, picked it up, and I drove all over God's creation today to get these two sets of speakers. Got these from Palmyra and these from Warnersville. So, yeah. Like I said, I would set up the EQs for the Bose and the EQ, because you can do Marantz receivers. Like I said, you can adjust front and rear bass, mid and treble control separately. So I would definitely tune them in a little bit differently, try to make them sound as close as possible as you can. But like I said, for a starter setup, I think he's going to be really happy with it, and I think he did a hell of a good job for finding all this stuff on a whim like that. Like I said, great work, and I'm glad I could be a part of it. Glad I could help the guy out. Like I said, that's what it's all about. It's all about the music, folks. It is all about the music. Some people get too far into it and worry about who can afford the most expensive set of speakers, that they forget to actually enjoy what really matters. And that's the music. So, anyway, guys, rock on. Catch you next time. Questions, comments, concerns, feel free to drop in the comment box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Peace out. Rock on.